Go.
Hey, this is part 2 of 7731 on the Corey Maselli Show. The T is Breakfast Anderson, the Sexy Viking, Loud Money Music, Squat Life or No Life, Rap Fiend Radio. Let's go. 7731 Fitness.
7734.
And, fitness is a big part of what we do, man. Okay. You look like you're in great shape. So what do you do specifically to maintain your fitness and like that whole world? There's got to be something you do.
I don't eat meat.
Really? Tell us about your diet.
I think that's what keep me a little smaller, and then I make sure I try to every morning, I try to get in my pull-ups, I try to, even if I don't, maybe not even the bench press, but every morning I try to make sure I do pull-ups and I do leg abdominal lifts too. So I try to make sure I do that every day. Whether different amounts, different variations, but it's like, I try to make that commitment to my body and my person every day. I haven't gotten into going to the, working out on a routine, a regimen on a day-to-day basis or every other day basis, or just, in general, I haven't created a plan for that, but that's coming soon too. Maybe that's something that Squat Life could help me get into it with.
Definitely.
Oh, 100%. Well, let me share this with in the powerlifting world, which I was in for quite a while. I found a real common link is most athletes that excel in powerlifting find that a real an escape or an outlet to deal with trauma in their lives. And so sometimes people carry that trauma with them for a long time. It leaves them, and then that fire and that ferocity they have to compete on that level kind of goes away. Other times the opposite happens. People work through that trauma and they break into more of a higher vibration thing, and they learn how to turn that maybe that negative energy they're using to fuel themselves, and they jump into a higher plane or higher vibration. So I've always found that kind of interesting, what makes these high level strength athletes tick. So I'm mentioning that because I see a parallel with artists. A lot of times, pain breeds art. Pain is where artistic expression often comes from. And then again, sometimes the artists will move through that pain and jump into a higher plane of artistry or something like that. So if you give me your thoughts on that, I'll find it interesting.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Within my music, you could hear my pain. You could hear the stuff that I was going through. You could hear where my ambitions are. It's if I could cry and bring the tears out of my eyes, that's what's happening. It's I'm closing on the distance and I got millies on my mind. I'm hoping everybody listen. That's how I'm coming. It's I done had some cold nights and some long stormy winters, but I'm gonna spend my whole life bringing millies into my picture. And I want you to feel it, because I feel it. Every time I say it and I listen to it, I feel it. Every time I play my song, I feel it. So that's what invoked me to keep doing it. Because I'm man, I listen to my music when I'm not at the right point, as far as my energy, I go listen to my music too. And it bring me right back into a perspective that if I'm out here preaching this positivity, this growth, every day I gotta be on the same thing. No matter when I'm sick, no matter when I'm mad, upset, no matter when if I had all of the weight, I got all of the weight of the world on my shoulders, I still got to be able to pick it back up. Squat life. Yeah.
Squat life or no life, man. For sure. Well, what do you got planned for the future, man? Let us, short term and long term. What's going on?
Stadiums, long term stadium. I wanna have a concert and be able to, I want to be able to entertain a whole stadium, on some, how Kanye and how they was able to sell out a whole stadium to reach people. That's what I want. I want to be able to, how the NFL players and the NBA players, how you go seek this, you go watch them for your entertainment. I want all of these people to come to me how they go to church for that 30 minutes or that hour, whatever it is that I got to perform. I want to invoke feeling. I want to bring butterflies. I want to manifest greatness out of some people. I want people to leave from my concert feeling great about themselves, feeling great about their future, and having an understanding as to it's only one life, for real. So it ain't no need in wasting another second, minute, or hour, straight up.
Man, I would encourage you to go look go look some old Leonard Skinner concert footage from back in the 70s.
Leonard Skinner, okay.
Leonard Skinner. I'll send you a link to him, man. Because
definitely send it. You know, I like studying research.
You'll see exactly why I'm sending it to you once you look at it, man. You'll vibe on it for sure.
Okay, but, I like that energy.
But what kind of music do you like to listen to besides your own? Like, what do you find yourself just pure entertainment, kicking back, whatever? What do you like to play?
All right, I'm listening to a lot of R&B. R&B, you know, I listen to rap too. Like I tell you, if it was my go-to, I'm in No Cap, you know, Rod Wave, shit. I mean, I like the Baby. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know, it's like the little upbeat. That's what get me running. Sometimes, you know, that could invoke that adrenaline rush out of me. I'll give you that. You got I'm gonna go to classics, you know. I'm like a Donnell Jones, a Lauryn Hill, India Arie, a Music Soul Child. You know, like that's what I listen to. Like growing up, that's what I listened to. I was in college listening to this music, pissing my roommate off. He like, man, I know, because he from the Congo. So, you know, he don't listen to the music at all, really. But it's a melody, you know, like that's the type of music that I said that will bring the butterflies, that'll create a better person. I believe that the music that you listen to, the things that you watch on TV, influence us. So it's like if you're listening to some positive, if you go download 7731, Let My Soul Out, and you listening to my song every day, my album that's coming, my EP that's out right now, man, I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna change your life. It's gonna bring that understanding. Every time you listen to my music, it should give you that drive. It should give you that push. That's what I'm doing. I'm invoking emotion. I'm invoking feeling, because I want the people that are listening to me to push for greatness. I don't want nobody else to stand stagnant. I want everybody to understand we only got one life to live. Straight up.
That's huge. Hey, Matthias.
Hey, Corey. What's up?
What's the music scene like over in Denmark, man? You guys have concerts, events like that? What, like, generally speaking, what's the music world like in Denmark?
It's a lot like in America, actually. We have American artists and we have Danish artists, and that's pretty much it.
Is there like actual Danish hip hop? Is that really a thing?
Yeah, we have hip hop. We also have old school hip hoppers, you know, coming in the game around the same time as the Americans, you know, and talking about rapping about crazy shit and standing up for yourself and getting laid and all that.
They'll love me in Denmark. They love me. As long as everybody can understand me, they're gonna love me. Yeah. Even if they don't understand me, they gonna see the emotion coming out of me. That's what means a lot.
I mean, if you're good, Denmark will love you, definitely.
I like that energy. Yeah. Teo sound like a great guy.
Oh yeah, we keep each other in check a little bit. But hey, well, I made this meme not too long ago. Good at being bipolar, and you know, we're taught that we're taught it's a disorder. You know, you got this disorder, bipolar, borderline, blah blah blah. To me, I really just look at it as a different personality type. You got to embrace the personality type that you have, whether it was like however it manifested and developed. Don't be yourself as being flawed. Like one of the lines from your song, Juan, was what's the lines from your songs? Don't judge by his damage.
Don't let another judge my words. I keep fighting from the bottom. I've been climbing up since birthday, like you said.
Yeah,
straight up. Don't let nobody judge my words.
I think people should be happy to have flaws, because you know the people who seem perfect, the people who really are, they are perfect when you see them. They're the ones you should watch out for. You know, I mean, if someone is out to take advantage of you, rip you off, scam you, they are gonna do everything they can to hide their flaws. I mean, so people.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
People who have flaws, they're the good guys.
That's that mentality. You gotta keep it on the swivel. Keep the noggin on the swivel. Always, you know, be analytical. Watch people.
And I mean, Corey, a disorder means it makes your life worse, you know? So if you're having like these personality swings that makes you do stupid shit that pretty much ruins your life, or at least sets you on the path to ruin, I mean,
Right.
that's probably not something you should embrace. I think maybe you should embrace the part of you that can control it, and make the best of it.
Understood.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
I see a lot of that just stems from like self-love or self-hate. When you can get to the point you really love yourself, by nature, you will be far less destructive. So that's something I wrestled with for a long time. I carried a lot of self-hate with me. It would manifest in real shitty ways. But just over the last couple of years, I finally got to a point where I really kind of forgiven myself and just let go. And finally, that's be a whole nother episode, got to a point where I realized it actually is okay to love myself. And it just, makes the tough days a whole lot better when you're not like, internally at war with your own self, man. So I know a lot of people wrestle with that. Yeah. So everybody that's listening, get over yourself, man. A lot of times people that have a lot of self-hate are great at treating their friends well, but then treat themselves like garbage. So treat yourself as you would treat a best friend is like the message I'd like to give somebody. And we're all flawed, man. Some people got personality types that are like lightning bolts. Some people got personalities that are like still calm lakes, man. So whatever your natural personality type is, make the most of it, embrace it, build on your strengths, and just, like you said, man, one life, do the best with it you possibly can.
Man, stay in your own lane and make sure your lane is amazing. You hear me? Like, go decorate your lane, go put some plants, some flowers around, like maybe go get some nice furniture, big old TV. But you want to be comfortable in your lane, because that's your lane. That's your lane that will lead to your success. And that's the one thing that I want to preach to everybody. Don't let nobody judge your worth. Your success is amounted to what you want it to be. Stay in your own lane, push for greatness, and you're going to get it. Straight up. Shoot for the moon.
Yeah, to me, you give a totally new meaning to stay in your lane. It's like sometimes people use it as like you put more power into the concept. Staying in your lane is the right path. It just means that you're on the right path. Stay in that lane and keep hitting those checkpoints and keep building on it. The whole stay in your lane phrase took on a whole new meaning for me hearing you talk about
it. Yeah, I got you more of a negative tone to it, but yeah, we bringing positivity to the world. That's what we are.
Absolutely.
We come to Squat Life in 7731 and Mateo. I mean, we pushing for greatness, straight up.
Actually, it's Matthias.
That's my man.
It's Matthias, not Mateo, but that's all right. A lot of people get it wrong.
Good. Hey, the Sexy Viking is easy to remember. We'll just go with that.
There we go. Sexy Viking, however you want it. Run with it.
That's cool. Hey, Sexy Viking, you got anything else to add to this interview?
Well, I had some shit like 30 seconds ago, but I forgot now that you asked me.
That's okay.
We're gonna leave them. We're gonna leave them with the whole understanding. You only got one life to live. Don't waste another minute, second, hour of not pushing towards greatness. Whether or not it's in your workout, your holistic health, etc. Go ahead.
Yeah, it just came back. Like also the people who can't stay in their lane is usually because they can't tolerate it. They can't stand themselves, low self-esteem, better point your fingers at the other guy, tell the other guy how to live, pretend to care about some people around you, just focus on their flaws and what they need to do and not better yourself. It's best to better yourself. Sit in the pain. Don't pick up that cookie. Don't even buy it in the first place. Just fucking sit back, sit down, relax, reflect, and fucking learn how to, tolerate your own thoughts,
Very true.
Navigate through that lane, baby. I hear you.
I like that.
Pretty sweet after a while of that.
Well, 7731, any parting thoughts, any shout outs?
7731. Man, shout out to everybody that's been climbing with me. It's a bunch of names that's not at the top of my head right now. But when it comes time for me to give everybody a shout out, it's gonna come within substance. I can promise you that it's gonna come strong too. But I appreciate Squat Life for this opportunity. I appreciate Corey and Mateo, both of y'all, for taking this time to interview. Give me that opportunity to let the world know where my mindset is, what I'm thinking, where I'm focused on, what the type of things that I'm focused on, the goals within my music. I feel like people don't get a chance to understand what you're trying to do as an artist, because every artist is trying to do something different. Some people just trying to make money. Some people like trying to, motivate you. You know what I'm saying? Some people trying to give you an emotional feel, like R&B or whatever it is, but it's like 7731, motivational. I'm gonna let my soul out, let him go, I let him know, I let him roll out.
That's what's up, man. The Corey Maselli Show, Rap Fiend Radio, Loud Money Music Force, Powerlifting Gym, May 28th. Be here.
Yes, sir. May 28th. Love, cuz.
Love.
Peace.